What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys. And today's video is going to be a movie update with everything that I picked up within the month of October. Some horror movie Blu-rays, some non-horror movie Blu-rays, and 4Ks that I picked up. I also did a trade with a buddy of mine from Facebook, so once I get to those, I'm going to give him a shout out. But before I get to the update, I just hope that everybody had a great Halloween, fun Halloween, and most importantly, a safe Halloween. I know Halloween was different for everybody this year with the pandemic, but I hope you made the best of it. I hope you got to watch some scary movies or Halloween-related movies. Maybe you hung out with friends, just hopefully it was safe and great for you guys, and I'm looking forward to next October and more October videos coming. I want to thank you all for watching my October videos. I had a great time doing that, and I look forward to next year and coming up with different other topics. I'm also going to have a video coming up this week redoing a Halloween discussion video talking about the franchise. I had one up on Sunday or Monday, I believe, and I just wasn't happy with the video. I kept messing up, and so I will have a redo of that video at the end of the week. So stay tuned for that, guys. But let's get started with this update. I hope you enjoy my pickups. Let me know what you guys think of these movies if you have seen them. And what are some movies you're going to pick up, this month? Or what are movies that you have picked up? Let's have a discussion down below. Let's talk about it. That would be great. So the first movie I got was from Stinky Tuna, and this one came out on Netflix at the end of September. I watched the first half, and I really enjoyed what I saw. Did not finish the second half. It was like late at night, and kind of was getting tired, so I just decided to stop it for the night, and I was gonna finish it. With October happening and horror movies and Halloween related movies that month, I did not get to finish it, so gonna watch the whole movie again, or watch the first half and then watch the second half, and that is The Boys in the Band. The reason why I picked it up is I also have the original movie on Blu-ray, so Stinky Tuna had this on their website, and what I saw I really enjoyed, and I thought the cast was great. I thought the acting was really good, so I'm looking forward to rewatching the first half and then finally finishing the movie. So Stinky Tuna, I love their products, guys. I know they're media on demand or bootlegs to some people. I'm going to say media on demand because I think they do a great job with their stuff. I do have bootleg DVDs that I've gotten from conventions, and even though, they're affordable at conventions, they don't put the quality in like Stinky Tuna does. So Stinky Tuna, I love their products. They release great, high definition movies. Some of these Netflix movies they release on Blu-ray, so that's really cool. And sometimes they'll have like bonus features involved on these Blu-rays. Like this one has a documentary. So really excited to own this, guys. Very happy with it. I'll just show you the inside real quick. Nothing special on the inside, but that's another great thing I love about their products is they always put some type of disc artwork on there. So, but Boys in the Band, looking forward to finishing up that movie and watching the movie as a whole, and I might do a review if you guys are interested in that. The next thing I picked up was Valley Girl. This came out at the beginning of October. I saw this on Amazon Prime back in April or May, and overall really loved the movie. Great music. I love this remake because it's also a musical where the original film wasn't, so that kind of changed it up a little bit, but I had a lot of fun with that, and I love our lead actress in the movie, Jessica Rothe, I believe. She's great in the Happy Death Day movies, so looking forward to seeing a third movie of that franchise. Hopefully it does happen. But Valley Girl was a lot of fun, really enjoyable, feel-good movie, or just one of those movies that if you're kind of having like a down day and you need to watch something fun, Valley Girl's one of those movies for me. And I'm going to do a kind of double feature sometime soon, watching or rewatching both the original and the new movie. So the next movie I picked up was a horror movie that I did not have in my collection. I had the DVD a long time ago, and I've only seen this movie twice now. First time I saw it was when I got the DVD back in early 2006, And I thought it was an okay movie then. Rewatching it now, obviously my taste has changed and it's gone, you know, I've been able to see a lot more movies, a lot more horror movies compared to 2006. And that is The Exorcism of Emily Rose. So, you know, my opinion has changed with this movie. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the scariest exorcism movies, and it's a different type of exorcism film. This is pretty much the aftermath of the exorcism, and a lot of it takes place in a courtroom. You know, it's about a real life young woman named Emily Rose who was possessed, and she was with that possession, you know, she died because of it. And the father in the movie, or the preacher, you know, was convicted of, you know, murdering her pretty much. And it wants you to either believe that she was possessed or not possessed. You know, that's the idea of the movie. I love this film. I have much more of an appreciation for it now. I think the performances are great. Jennifer Carpenter, who plays Emily Rose, did such a great job. Very terrifying performance at times too, and also heartbreaking because you definitely feel sad for this young woman who, you know, just was possessed and she couldn't control it. So Laura Linney's in the movie. She plays the lawyer. She does a great job. You know, overall, great cast, awesome movie, guys. If it's been a long time since you've seen The Exorcism of Emily Rose, maybe you had the same reaction like I did the first time I saw it. Definitely check it out again. I have a much more of an appreciation for that movie now than I did the first time. The next movie is actually a trilogy pack, and this was part of the Amazon Prime kind of special that was going on. Each one of these sets were $14.99 a piece. I just picked up this one I'm going to show off, but they had the Universal Monster Blu-ray box set with all the movies for $57.98, and I missed out on that. It went back up to like over $100, so I just wound up picking up my favorite of like the franchises within the Universal Monsters, and that is the Creature from the Black Lagoon. This was $14.99. Normally this goes for over $30. It's actually one of the hardest of the sets to find, and they had it on sale for $14.99 on Amazon, so I had to pick it up. I'm a big fan of the Creature, you know, from the Black Lagoon. I love the Creature, and love the first movie, love the second movie. Not a fan of the third movie, but the reason why I picked it up is this is the only way, at least here in the US, to get the second film. So very happy to have that. Again, $14.99, so not a bad deal there. The next one was The Haunting. Picked this one up when it came out. I'm a big fan of the 1999 movie. I love this movie overall. I still love it now. I know the movie gets a lot of mixed to negative reviews. I think it's great. I love the cast overall. I love the setting. I love the look of it. I think there are moments in the film that are kind of eerie and creepy for me, at least. So still very happy with this movie. I've yet to watch my Blu-ray. I actually watched the DVD back in June of this year, and so I need to, you know, eventually go and check out the Blu-ray, because I hear the Blu-ray, or it says that the Blu-ray has a new 4K presentation. So I'm looking forward to watching it on Blu-ray, because I had the DVD for the longest time. You get all the previous bonus features plus a new interview with the director, so that's really cool. And I love these Paramount Present lines because they do a great job with their transfers and also their packaging. You get the original artwork there, kind of like a flip out. And on the inside you actually get artwork as well. So pretty awesome, guys. I love that. And just because you guys are fantastic, I'm going to give away the digital copy that was in the set. And there you go. So hopefully you can see those numbers. Actually came with the digital copy. They did not announce it. You know, it's not labeled on the box at all that there's, well, it says it on the back, but I think this was like the first time, or one of the first times, that Paramount Presents had a digital copy with one of their releases. So really cool, guys. Really happy to have that movie. Again, I'm a fan of it. I know it's not liked by everybody, but I really love that. The next three are actually movies that I did a trade with my buddy Pat from. So Pat is a friend of mine from Facebook and Instagram. Awesome guy. So shout out to you, Pat. And we did a trade. I sent him a couple steelbooks, and then he sent me 2 movies plus a surprise 4K. So that was really cool. So once again, Pat, thank you for always being an awesome friend, awesome guy, and doing these trades. I have a lot of fun doing them with ya. The first thing he sent me was a Blu-ray that I wanted, and I did not have this in my collection, so I'm looking forward to rewatching it because it's been a long time since I've seen it, and that is Peter Jackson's The Frighteners. Michael J. Fox is in this movie. You got a great cast overall, so I'm looking forward to rewatching it. And I've never seen the director's cut, and there's a director's cut on this Blu-ray, so really cool. I saw this movie when it first came out in the 90s on TV, and I just thought it was like a really bizarre film. And I've always thought that it was a bizarre movie, but I've always loved the film, so I'm glad to finally have it on Blu-ray. I didn't even have it on DVD, so it's a huge plus to have this finally in the collection. So really cool. You do get bonus features. I think you get a making of The Frighteners, which is really cool. Again, great cast overall. Basic Blu-ray, but you know, I'm happy with that, so glad to have that. And then the 4K that I wanted, I actually have 2 4Ks here. The other one he surprised me with, but the 4K that I wanted is one of my favorite Martin Scorsese movies. Absolutely love this, and that is Shutter Island. I know they did a steelbook a while back, and I didn't really need the steelbook, and this was always one that I debated, do I need to upgrade the movie from my Blu-ray to 4K? But when we were doing the trade, you know, just kept thinking about this movie, and so this was the movie I wanted, one of the movies I wanted. I'm a big fan of Shutter Island. I think it's great. I think it has a great atmosphere. Of course, fantastic cast, including Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Ruffalo. A lot of other familiar faces, guys. Great twist. Michelle Williams is in the movie. I almost forgot about her. You got a great cast, and again, great atmosphere. So this is one of my favorite Martin Scorsese films. I feel like it's a very underrated movie compared to a lot of his films, and one of the most underrated films from the last decade. I think it came out the same year, 2010, as Inception, which was another Leonardo DiCaprio movie. So that one's a little bit overlooked. No one really talks about Shutter Island too much, but I absolutely love that film. And then the one that he surprised me with is a film that I was really impressed by. I was really impressed by the movie when I saw it in theaters before the pandemic, and you know, this is a nice little upgrade, 4K of The Invisible Man. So, you know, big fan of The Invisible Man. I think it's great, and you know, one of my favorite movies of the year. A lot of people talk about this movie, so there's not much to say about it, but you do have a great performance by Elizabeth Moss. Really good practical effects, eerie moments. Just very happy with this movie overall, and it was one of the last movies I saw before the pandemic happened, and you know, at the time the country, you know, shut down. You know, I've seen movies since, you know, theaters have reopened, but you know, sadly, you know, films, you know, as far as 2020 goes that go to theaters, we're not getting a lot of them, which is understandable, but you know, it's also really sad because, like a lot of you guys, I love the movie theater experience. I love going to the movies. I love getting the popcorn and the drink and my favorite candy watching these movies. And so, you know, I'm really happy with The Invisible Man because it was also one of the last movies I saw in the cinema. So really looking forward to watching that on 4K and checking that movie out again, revisiting it. The next movie was a upgrade from my Blu-ray. Best Buy had it for $14.99 on 4K. Couldn't pass it up. I did not have this on 4K yet. Had it on Blu-ray. Classic film. I watch it every December, and that is Gremlins. It's a perfect kind of horror movie, comedy, and it takes place around Christmas. So big fan of Gremlins. Did not have the 4K. Was really excited that they had this for $14.99 or $13.99 on Best Buy's website. So, and it came with the slipcover, so that's always a plus. And looking forward to watching it. I don't know too much of the transfer. I've heard some pretty good things about it, but I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it. So I'm looking forward to watching it on 4K. I had the old Blu-ray, so this is a nice little upgrade. And I don't know if there's like a lot of brand new bonus features or anything on it. This was just a nice little upgrade from my Blu-ray. And then the last two movies, I do want to give a shout out to my friend Stephanie, Movie Chatter, because she reviewed these movies about a month or month and a half ago. And I was really excited to pick up these 4Ks and just rewatch the movies in general, because I love the second movie. I thought the first movie was pretty good. And you know what? I was like, just pick up the 4Ks. So shout out to Stephanie, Movie Chatter. Absolutely love you, my friend. I adore you. The first one is Sherlock Holmes. Really love the cast. When this movie first came out, at least the first movie, I thought it was a pretty good film. So I'm looking forward to rewatching the movie. I haven't seen it too much, so pick this one up on 4K. And then the one that I love, and I actually saw this in theaters, is Game of Shadows. Again, great cast. Robert Downey Jr. is a perfect Sherlock Holmes. And then you have Jude Law in this movie. Overall, again, great cast. This one just was a lot more fun. There was a lot more action involved with it. So I'm looking forward to rewatching this one on 4K. Because I haven't seen the movie, like, as a whole since the theater. So that's going to be one that's going to be fun to go and rewatch. And I'm going to rewatch them this month. I meant to rewatch them. I was going to rewatch them in October, but obviously with horror movies and Halloween-themed films, a lot of movies got put on hold, and those were two of them. So I'm going to watch them, going to watch them this month, and, they're perfect for the fall atmosphere. They have that fall feel, so looking forward to that. But anyway, guys, that's my update. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned. At the end of the week, I will be redoing my Halloween franchise kind of discussion video. I messed up on the first video, and I wasn't happy with it, so I was like, you know what? Let's just redo it. I think that day I was just really tired, and you know. I can't believe I said that. It's just one of those things where, I was just tired and wanted to redo the video. So stay tuned for that, guys. Sorry for the rambling there, but I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, your love. It means a lot to me. And very blessed to be on here. Blessed to make videos for you guys. Very, I love it. I love making videos, but I love making them for you guys. And so it's really awesome that you guys enjoy these videos. So anyway, guys, have a great Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you all, and I will talk to you guys soon. So as always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. And with a positive out the negative, go eat some Skittles, and much love to you all. All right, guys. Bye.